Hi, everyone. This is Dr. Cliff Faver. And this week, I just want to reach out to all the veterinary technicians or the groomers that work in veterinary shops. A lot of times, we've been the adversarials between the veterinarians and the groomers, the veterinarians and veterinary technicians. I'd like to overcome that. I would like to everybody to realize we're in the same field working together. And the way we do that is number one, that we need to work with groomers and veterinary technicians to increase their knowledge because a lot of times they don't get a lot of hair and skin. Veterinarians didn't get a lot of hair and skin, so why would even veterinary technicians get it? But if we can increase the knowledge, that becomes very, very important. But I'm also going to say that would probably help the veterinarians also. Because we had very limited knowledge, then a lot of times we're relying on the people that walked ahead of us as to having all the answers. Quite honest with you, I spent most of my career frustrated following the empirical treatments of the veterinary field. I go to a lot of continuing education, and I'm going to tell you most of the things they talk about only works partially on that. Why I'm as enthusiastic about what I do now as I am is I'm fixing things. And I shouldn't say I'm teaching other people to fix things that I couldn't even touch in the veterinary world on that. So I think it's important for veterinarians to get involved. Any place, if you're working with a veterinarian that you can, I would love to talk to them. I would love to have them go through even just module one, getting the basics on that, I think would be very, very important to set the foundation so that they understand there's a different world out there and there's different opportunities on the overall. The veterinarians that have done this, it's changed their world. I have one that is just knocking it dead. She's got so many cases doing such great things on the overall that it's changed her whole world on the overall. And in the same token, I've had a veterinarian that took our module one, thought she knew it, and she got the worst score of anybody I've ever had take my test on that, because the veterinary side a lot of times leaves a lot of holes, doesn't fill in the blanks. You cannot go with what we learned in the veterinary field and be able to take that test because there's so much more in that. And I say that partially because I want you as groomers or veterinary technicians that are going through the course to realize what you've got here. You have more information in going through module one, going through a lot of even the free stuff at the Pet Skin Academy than most veterinarians had in 4 years of veterinary school. Now, we had a whole semester of hair of dermatology, but when it comes to the hair and skin, the maintenance of hair and skin, the rebuilding of the skin barrier, we had almost nothing on that. So you've got something special here. Encourage your veterinarian, if you're working with them, to go through the program with you so that you can work as a team. And I really see this as a team because you can't do blood work. You cannot do skin biopsies. There's a lot of things you can't do. But working with the veterinarian together, we can have some amazing results. And we see it all over the world on that. So hope that helps. If there's anything we can help you with, please contact us, and we're more than glad to talk to any veterinarian with any issue or any problems that we can. We'll see you next week.